well this week?
Well, I think just being consistent, just serving well, I mean, this is the type of surface where if you can hold serve and put some pressure on your opponent, it really works out well. But that's the type of game that I have anyway, if I can just move well and see the ball early and then be aggressive at times when I have to, I've fancied myself having a pretty good all-round game, so if I can use that more and come in and give the opponent some struggles of not knowing what's going to come next, that's the ideal thing, but it's always easier said than done, and in practice it's easier to do than when it comes, so it's pretty pleased with how I've been playing in the matches.
So you felt like you executed pretty well today on all fronts?
Absolutely, yeah. Even when I just got the ball back serving today, and he even made a big, good approach shot. I got there and still tried to make him hit that extra shot. That what gave me the chance to break him in the second set. Just making him play, making him think, and not giving anything away. I'm being very, very focused as well, and I think that was the key today.
How satisfying is it, based on what you went through in 2010, to know that you can get back to an ATP final and have a real good chance of winning it while you're playing?
Yeah, 2010 is long gone. Last year already, I celebrated another title, winning in Halle against Roger Federer, which was obviously an amazing stretch. Like I said, from end of April to the end of the year, getting to like 2021 in the world again was phenomenal. It's great. But numbers or ranking doesn't matter for me so much. Being in another final in an ATP event really makes me proud, and it's just one step closer of trying to win another title, which at the end of the day, that's what you want to try to accomplish. So I'm happy to have that chance, and hopefully I can play an extremely good match again tomorrow.
Would you attribute part of your success this week to also being happy with your daughter here and just feeling comfortable in the surroundings with family and friends?
Obviously, yeah. I mean, it's easy, Spend a week in LA training really good, and flying up here is very easy, and being here and having them obviously fly up yesterday, bringing my daughter up to watch me play a little bit, and having her around is obviously such a satisfying feeling, and them coming up here again today and probably tomorrow, it's great. They're just, it's not a far flight, and having family and friends around and my team, it would be great to travel like this, pretty much everywhere, but it's almost impossible because everybody has a life, obviously. But it's makes it special, and makes you maybe focus a little bit more that way and trying to play good tennis in front of friends and family, and it's been working out well this week.
Who all do you have from your family here?
My father-in-law is here, and my fiance's sister, and a couple of friends that came up from LA, and yeah, just family members, and obviously my team that's always around me, and so it's quite a lot of people, but it's great. And yesterday my daughter came. I prefer sometimes that she's in her own environment at home, so she didn't come today because it's not easy, traveling up and back and forth, and plus Daddy has to focus and get his rest at times. But she's around. The only thing I want to do is be around her, but that sometimes can also suck a little bit of energy out of you, especially when you're my age, but it's all good. At some point I'll have a break again and be able to spend more time with her. So,
could you talk about both potential opponents for the final?
Yeah, both guys obviously, very, very good servers. That's what they rely on. When their first serves are coming in, they're very tough to beat, and they have very big forehands. So that's what they go for. Pretty similar type of play style. It should be an interesting match. Two of those guys going up against each other, and then sort of for me, pretty much the same mindset I had today. Because John is in that category as well. If not the best server out of those guys. So, Milos obviously has been playing incredible tennis here, two-time defending champion in semis again. Maybe going to be in the final again tomorrow. So he obviously really likes the surface and likes the way he plays here. And Sam has had a great ride again, also after injuries, similar as me. Yes, last year, coming back up in the ranks, moving up, and he's feeling good. Had a pretty good start to the season, and won 2 tight matches. So, it's going to be tough no matter what. But I'm just going to try to focus on playing my game, try to, mix it up a little more than maybe their opponents, and see what happens.
Is Milos the kind of guy, when you look at his game all around, that could be a guy who sneaks into that top group, top 5, 6 guys?
We have to wait and see. He's got the firepower, yeah, for sure. He's hungry and he wants it, so everything seems to be there. Top 5 will be tough, but definitely has a chance to get in the top 10 at some point soon.
Do you think what keeps pushing you at your age to play at this high level?
Well, certainly these moments like now. I mean, it's just like you're on such a high when you win these matches, and you get a couple of good matches to play one after another, and tomorrow you're in the final against someone. It's like these situations, these highs, these lows, the thought process of maybe getting to another final again, what it takes to get there, the preparation, you know, the hard work, the hard yards you put in before, and then getting that satisfaction, and you know, almost being there, a close step again to maybe once holding up a trophy again somewhere where you haven't done it before. So it's that's really what drives me and motivates me, because you just really never know. It's so easy to just, you know, walk away, or you know, say, it's okay, I can maybe do it next week or the following week, or who knows. It's a tough sport, it's a grind, but these moments make me really just appreciate the hard work you put into it. And you know, as long as I'm healthy and I can continue to play this level, I'm also enjoying it. I'm still enjoying a lot of these tournaments that are going to be coming up. So it's a pleasure and a blessing to be around still and playing such tennis at this level.
Do you think you appreciate these moments more now than you did earlier in your career?
Yeah, certainly. You know, last year certainly also I've had some moments where I was, you know, probably appreciating it much more. You know, playing in front of my German fans even. You know, I've played some tournaments that I haven't played in a long time, like Stuttgart and Hamburg. You know, it's been tournaments that are on clay that never really fit my schedule so much, and I never really thought about going back there, but I did, because I felt like, who knows, maybe it's my last time, and you know, I just gotten such a high, and I think the fans really appreciated me being there again, and you know, played some phenomenal tennis even there last year. So all the tournaments, you know, I feel like it's just I'm just lucky to be there, and if I can play at this level, you know, I can still do some damage. So I'm really happy about that.
At 34, what advice would you give to these 20, 21, 22-year-olds so that they might have a chance to have the same kind of successful long career that you've had?
I tell them not to panic. You know, you can still have a lot of success at age 34. But no, I don't know. You know, just to really, you know, find a good team around you. You know, that's very important, and be determined. Have a very good mindset of what, you know, of what your goals are, of what you want to accomplish, and never give up, never stop believing, and work hard. You know, nothing comes for free in life. So that's definitely the mindset you gotta have to see where you can get.